getting an extremely Russian Fallout vibe from this so far. This is great. There's sort of this tinny radio music that was playing at the start, and it's slowly been fading out. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not, so I sort of waited it out. And now we're just sort of filled with this eerie ambiance. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atom RPG. It is a CRPG. I wasn't really familiar with that acronym before recently. It is apparently computer role-playing game, and I suppose it sort of makes sense. It sounds a bit redundant, but I suppose it's because it plays like a board game, but it's on the computer. So, I don't know. I'm just going to get right into it, though. Taking a quick look at this will be the last quick look that I do before the next Patreon vote for the next game to play through. Feel free to look through my channel on the other quick looks to see what else may or may not be there. People who pledge $5 or more per month get to participate in the vote, as well as getting your name in-game and stuff like that, and Discord access and yada yada yada. Let's just get on with it. So we have already, extremely like the original Fallouts. So these are just faces. Alrighty. I wonder if these are illustrations of the developers. That'd be kind of cool. I'll go with this guy. He looks like he knows what's going on, maybe. I don't know. He looks like he's guilty of something. He's just kind of got that smirk like, yeah, they'll find out later. I like it. So we have the characteristics, which is our standard, basically special. I mean, I suppose this is spedial. Strength, endurance, personality. It's basically that. And then our main skills. So I'll spend a moment going through this, seeing what we can do here. So I've gone with my standard little high strength and high endurance type build that I've been doing in RPGs, and going for a lot of melee weapons. As you change your characteristics, the skills change, so a lot of the values are very awkward numbers, but I've put everything into melee weapons that I possibly can, getting it up over martial arts, which used to be by default the highest. So I feel like starting at 69 melee weapon is pretty good. Characteristics can go up to 11. I can put more points into it, though it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just a wasted point. My gut instinct tells me that starting at the max is a really bad idea, but oh well. I'm doing it anyway. I've got a couple of distinctions here, which are basically just the major character changes that you have for your guy. Improves certain characteristics and skills, and it reduces some others, depending on what you pick up. There's a lot of them. And I picked up the Anabolics fan, so I took chems when I was growing up, which increased my strength, but made me a bit dumber, and reduced my dodge by a lot. My dodge would be 17 without this, but with it, down to 9. It's a pretty big deal. But I do additional melee damage plus 2, so that's quite nice. And obviously the carry weight is always a cool thing too. Being able to just carry 116 kilograms sounds like a pretty awesome thing. And Technophobe for another strength and endurance. Reducing my technology and crafting. My tinkering is 1. My technology is 3. So that's a thing. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I can make another person. Looks like this is just how it is for now. So clothes kit, traveler, army action hero. Good old sweater with reindeer decorations and thick cloth pants. A green military jacket and pants belonging to an unknown army regiment. Or a sleeveless shirt and army pants. Best choice for an action hero. I guess I'll go traveler. And difficulty-wise, more experience, bigger chance of avoiding random encounters. Recommended for notes, not too easy, not too hard. Saving only outside battle, get less experience, harder to avoid encounters. And permadeath, progress is saved only by exiting the main menu. Oofed. Okay, well, I'll just go normal, I suppose. And we'll see what happens.
Atom, a branch of the Soviet Army created long before the war, caused by the imperialist conquerors. Our mission does not end in gathering pre-war technology and reviving our Soviet motherland. We also strive to reach the pre-war quality of life for all. To realize those goals, we often send search expeditions into the wasteland. Not long ago, one of such expeditions, led by General Morozov, lost all contact with the base. Our human resources are limited. Therefore, the standard procedure is to send out but a few agents to investigate this problem. You are one of the chosen for this mission. General Morozov's troops had an important quest to locate, control, and study a secret bunker. Bunker 317. According to our data, it is located near the village Otradnoye. To successfully complete your mission, we recommend you to contact our agent in the city of Krasnoznamonye, codename Fidel. He's hiding in plain sight as a barkeep in the outskirts of the city, so apart from physical aid, he can offer you informational support as well. You will learn the password needed to contact our agent from the envelope. Destroy it upon reading. And remember, your mission is to gather intelligence on the disappearance of Morozov and his troops. No heroics. The wastes are a dangerous place. Good luck, cadet, and let there be atom.
What is it with narrators trying to have a badass gravelly voice type thing like this? I just don't get it. It seems like such a random trend nowadays. What a nice night we're having. So calm. Nothing can go wrong. Well, that's how it starts. Hello. From uneven shadows that are dancing around your campfire emerges a well-built man in his 30s, dressed in a musty khaki uniform. Well, what do we have here? Hope I'm not bothering you, comrade. The man stops before you and rubs his hands, as if to warm himself, or to show you a formidable brass knuckle on his left hand. Let's trade. Oh, damn it. You look like a tourist, man. Nice tent, clothes in good condition, without holes or tears, and so much other stuff. The man whistles, sizing up your equipment. Must be hard to carry such a weight on your shoulders. Nope. And then I flex and a massive earthquake erupts and things happen. The stranger's face breaks into an ominous smile. I mean, me and my pals could help you. Well, not for free, of course, but for a very manageable price. What say you? You finally notice 4 human figures hidden in the dark of the night. And if you still had some doubts about what is transpiring, now it's becoming painfully clear. You're about to get robbed. Chose the wrong person. Trying to deal with hostile locals. Try to speechcraft my way out of it. I don't think I have much speechcraft. I agree that sharing is caring, but all I have is a bare minimum for survival. Be a human being. Leave me alone. Strength, because I think I went with 11 strength, so this should work. Easy there, man. Maybe you missed it in the dark, but you're looking for trouble with someone who won't be stopped by that brass knuckle of yours. Hell yeah, success. Success. The man focuses his gaze upon you and rarely moves away from the campfire. It would seem, better than any words, your sheer muscles convince the bandit that a simple intimidation is not enough here. He makes a quick gesture to his accomplices. As one, the gang of cutthroats starts moving towards you with weapons in their hands. The battle is inevitable. Oh. Well, okay then. I'll defend myself. So what have I got? I can go for a punch or the aimed punch that costs slightly more. They're all melee. Oh yeah, there's that guy back there too. So I'm a bit surrounded, but I think my best bet here is to close the gap and get off into the corner here. Forcing them to have to move, and I hope that they don't have the AP to attack, / they all kind of crowd each other, and none of them can really get in for a good hit. He clubs me a bit, but that's okay. And then we'll switch over. I could do 3 normal punches, though. Well, let's take a look at the aimed punch. 99. Do I actually get to target a limb, though? Yes, I do. Sort of. What is this? Is this the head? I can punch them in the fist. I can punch them in their head, or their eye, or just their torso or foot. Let's go for a in the head. Okay, so it's only slightly injured. Well, I only get one more hit either way, unless I can save AP. Maybe I can save a bit. 8. I need to only spend 3. And then with the leftover, what's this button? Oh, I can also kick. I'm probably gonna do that next time. Ow. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to lose. Damn it. Ooh, my head. Those assholes, they took everything. Or maybe they left something? I don't know. Like, okay, I can hold Alt to highlight things that I can interact with, or hold Control to do like a forced attack type deal. Check the tent. There's nothing in the tent. Right click, it does nothing. Going into this completely blind, by the way, I forgot if I mentioned. My quick looks, they're almost always blind. An empty canteen. It's a Soviet Army canteen. You can get some water into it. Alright. Yeah, 11 strength. Alright. So, if I can get water into it. Let's go options, because I think there is a setting for... You can change the UI scale if you think this UI is maybe not big enough. I increased the size a little bit. Where was that? Game? Yeah, max camera distance all the way up. There we go. Give me a nice big overview. Alright, let's head up here and check this out. Maybe there's something up here. A brick. Not really a weapon in a technical sense, but who cares if you can bash skulls with it? Hey, I'll take it. 5% stun chance. Nice! My melee chance is better than my, I can throw it too. Melee chance is better than my martial arts, so that's gonna be the way to go. There's another one. Couple barrels that I can't check. Can I? Yeah, I can spin the camera. Q and E. A couple crates hidden. Hey. A spoon. Simple aluminum spoon, not considered a luxury item. Alrighty. Locked. Can't see a target. Okay. So do I have... That's the menu. That's that. I do have a 25 lockpicking skill. Although I'm not entirely convinced I can actually do lockpicking. Ah, click and hold. Got it. Broke the lock. Just rip that shit open for some electrical tape. Used to insulate electrical wires and other materials that conduct electricity. In reality, it's used for everything. Take all. I keep wanting to like double click on something to pick it up. Alright, so that's that. And it could be that based on my character's perception skill, which isn't too terribly high. It's, I think 4? Yeah. Or was that personality? Yeah, shit. Attentiveness 3? Oh, God. Yeah, attention 3. Not very good. Helps me notice details in dialogues and surroundings. So it could be that there's some more stuff around that I just simply can't see. Not being able to read or understand any Russian at all whatsoever is going to be a slight problem for me, I feel. So we've got a dude with a gun and his dog. I see guard. I see dog. Great. Excellent. They've got a bit of a swampy moat. Is that the only way in? Probably, huh? There's another way in on the other side. There's just a dude, no dog. Okay. Wondering if there's anything way out there. Yeah, alright. Whoa. Okay, so hold right mouse button allows you to do this. That's nice. So I can go like top down if I want, or I like this angle. Halt, who's there? Chicken. Before you stands a strongly built man aged around 30. He's wearing a weathered military jacket and holds a large gun in his hands. On further inspection, he seems like a... Oh, I thought it said asshole guy. He seems like an affable guy. I would probably welcome a conversation with a random stranger. He absently chews a blade of grass. But upon seeing you, he livens up. Let's try... No. Hey there, comrade. Hello. Howdy ho, neighbor. The man coughs and spits out the blade of grass, then removes his hands from his rifle, letting it hang there by its handmade leather belt. Nice to meet you. My name is Jan. May I ask what brings you to our village? I'm just passing through. Well, times are tough, but we always welcome traveling folks. How may I help you? I was robbed literally just across the bridge back there. I'll ask a few questions. Was there a troop of military types in your village recently? Funny you should ask. A squad of troops came through the village not long ago. Can't say if they were military though, but they had some serious looking dudes. Good weapons on them, and their attitude is pretty militant. They were even wearing uniforms of sorts. Some serious guys, I tell you. Real serious. They bought some water, rested for a day near the walls, and moved on. Who buys water? There's a creek right back there, wasn't there? Or was that dried out? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's dirty water. How should I know? I got to chatting with the youngest guy among them. He said they were on an expedition into the ruins, probably looking for some pre-war tech, or what remains of it. God help them, they seem normal enough. Which way? Just like marks my map. Okay. What else do we have? Some work, tell me about the village, good rumors. Yeah, sure, any work. Some work can always be found. For one, our tech guy disappeared somewhere. Steblev was his surname. I'm not going to be able to pronounce the names at all. He loves to drink from time to time, sometimes even goes on a bender, but it's not like him to be gone for so long. The last time we saw him, he was pretty drunk, bragging about becoming a millionaire real soon. Now, he's just gone. Maybe he earned his million and ran off? Maybe so, but where'd he get 1,000,000 rubles? Something shitty about this whole situation. Are rubles the actual Russian currency? I honestly don't really know. I always thought people said rubles sarcastically, and rubles was just like some imaginary currency. Jan shrugs his shoulders and vigilantly stares into the distance before turning back to you. Anyway, a real handyman would be most welcome here nowadays. Well, that ain't fucking me. What else do you got? Ask around the tavern. Okay, well, I bet... Better go. Wait, feel free to come back here whenever. It got pretty boring just standing... No, I'll visit you again, I promise. God, who is in here yelling? Hello? Can I just walk into your house? Do you mind? Oh, it's a TV. Dude, I can hear the TV from the front gate. Goddamn. Village hut. Guard. Alright. Is there a sensitivity thing for that right click? would be nice. Nah, not really. If somehow a developer happens to be watching this, a sensitivity thing for this right-click business would be awesome, because this is really sensitive. And also this would be kind of nice to have it a little faster. I literally can't read anything of that sign. Are you a tavern by chance? You look open enough. I think his shirt says beep. Barman, hello. Before you stands a plump, red-faced man, aged around 25, wearing a white shirt, some rather short shorts, well-kept beard. In his hands is a clean towel he uses to swat annoying flies. Upon seeing you, the man gives you a wide smile. Ooh, customer, welcome to the tavern. You travelers sure keep on coming. What do you mean? Well, you're here right now, and not so long ago, a band of armed people came through the village. People with guns usually mean trouble around these parts, but they were pretty civil, just like real army men. They weren't chatty. Village Head wanted to speak to them about some issue, but they just left. Talked to the gate guard more than anyone else. His name's Jan. Yeah, I spoke to him. A drink and food would be cool, because I'm currently hungry. And I'm not sure if I can fill up the canteen anywhere soon, so I might be a sucker buying the water. Pre-war port wine. And pre-war vodka. Reduces attention dexterity, gives you a little bit of luck and strength though. Hey! Although being at the max, I don't think the strength bonus would actually do anything. +3 speechcraft. For 103 rubles, I will sell you a log. I guess I'll hang on to the log. Maybe I can get somebody excited and they want to tinker with it, apparently. Electrical tape sounds maybe useful. Spoon's a luxury item. I'll sell it for a single ruble. And I have a spare brick, which I'll keep. I'm broke as shit. That's close. Jobs. Better talk to my sister about that. I'm a simple-minded guy myself. I can sell you a beer. I can sell you some spirits. That I'd do gladly. Need something done around the house? A light bulb screwed in or a chair fixed, for example? Just give me a call. But more serious stuff is for Katya's ears. She's the proactive one. He looks at a young lady who seems to be lost in some calculations. It's just that she's pretty busy right now, tallying the expenses, planning the budget, you know. And when Katya is busy, it's honestly pretty hard to get her attention. Oh, but I just thought of something. You know what she loves? Making all sorts of potions, tinctures, and spirits. That's what. Can't really understand why, but she's quite into all that chemistry stuff. Come up to her and tell her that I sent you to try out her latest tincture. That way you'll get a free drink and also get to chat with her about stuff. Sly, huh? Pretty clever, methinks. Okay. That... I really can't afford anything here. There's no options. I'm not selling my canteen. But even if I did, I can't afford, like, anything. Alright. I just asked you for work. Alright, fine, let's hear it. The matter's pretty simple. Small job, really. What I need is you to bring me this book I ordered. It's all the way in... Krasnavnamenoi. Or something. It's over there in Kras. Abraham, the local bookseller, has it at his store. I can't go get it myself because of all the work around the bar. But I can see you travel a lot, so if you ever find yourself in Kras, maybe you can pick it up for me, and on your return, I'll compensate you for your trouble. I think that's where I was supposed to be going anyway. So sure. Deal. Thanks so much. Here, it's a receipt for the book. Just show it to Abraham and he'll give it to you. Formidable cursive are the words of the owner of this document, Radchenko, V.A. The Lord of the Rings. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, hi. Young woman. Before you sits a young woman. She's concentrating on writing something down in a yellowed notebook, which has the word accounting on the cover. She's completely immersed in this activity and does not notice you. Hello, your brother sent me over. He says you might have some tincture for me to try out. The girl stops her calculations and stares at you blankly. After a moment, she blinks, and then she smiles and tucks a tiny pencil stub behind her right ear. I see. Well, that's great. I doubt you've ever drunk anything quite like it. It's a new recipe, you see. Well, not really new. More like forgotten by everyone. Okay. Sounds interesting. I'll be back. Try it. A darker, colder corner of the tavern. From behind the bar, she produces a clay bottle labeled with the letters XXX. Here, drink up. You carefully take a tiny sip. The drink has a strange, sour taste. You shrug and hand the bottle back to the girl. You do not feel intoxicated, not even nauseous. You feel that you can take another sip. You take the bottle and have another. What harm can a few more sips do? Now your head starts to spin. Nothing scary about that, right? You even retain full sensation in your limbs, like normal. But then you feel them floating in the air around you, as if all the air had suddenly turned into water. Your mouth is very dry, so you wet it with another sip of the tincture. From someplace far away, you hear the girl calling to you saying, "Don't do it," but you already did. The fuck is this? What did you do to my drink? The world around you just stops. You also stop, but your mind races with thoughts that come with exceptional clarity and speed. Why are you here? Why am I here? Why did I drink that stuff? Why? The sound of your own thoughts seems to you like the roll of distant thunder, but it's getting nearer every second, and you suddenly understand that what you thought was thunder are actually footsteps. From out of a misty void, General Morozov appears before you. You looking for me? He asks, and his voice is like 100 voices in one. You cannot reply. You are frozen. Looking for me? Yeah, you're looking for me, says Morozov, and takes your hand. Let's go. I don't want to try it? Oh. You walk through the dead gray mist together, Morozov in front, you following behind. The general walks calmly, and you don't have anything better to do than simply follow him. Finally, the mist parts before you, and a strangely beautiful sight appears before you. There are mushrooms here. A gigantic, unreal, primordial mushroom forest. Their huge trunks are thicker than the biggest oaks you've ever seen. Their tops obscure the sky like giant umbrellas. The general continues to lead you onward, weaving around the massive mushrooms. You tour through the fantastic forest, stops suddenly at a truly colossal mushroom, bigger than all else. This is God, says Morozov, but you can't see him anymore because he speaks from inside you. He speaks from your head, using your mouth. You are General Morozov. Suddenly, the ground beneath your feet begins to shake, and you almost lose your balance. It seems like an earthquake, but when the shaking stops, you look up and scream. For the colossal mushroom now has a human face. Bow, orders the mushroom, and you fall senseless. What a cool drink. Your mind turns off, you sleep. For how many hours you don't know. After finally waking up, you do not feel any of the usual symptoms of heavy drinking from the day before. What the? He's alive! Vasi, he's alive! Oh, okay, now we can trade. Nice. You see the girl holding you up so you don't fall on the floor. Your stability returns as the strange sensations of the tincture leave you completely. The bartender, swearing quietly, wipes the sweat from his brow. How are you feeling? That was terrible. What sort of moonshine was that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my latest tincture, but I think I overmixed it. Oh, what a fool I am. It's okay. The girl lets out an exhale and gives you a smile. We took good care of your stuff while you, slept. What stuff? My brick? My brick and my log, thanks. Great. Thanks for not robbing me of my brick and log. You check your belongings to discover that you have not been robbed. Miracles really do happen in life. I still don't understand why it turned out so strong. I used my grandfather's recipe that my grandma recorded. She says, speaking mostly to herself. Okay, anyway, we need to have a talk. Gotta be sure your brain is completely recovered. Sure, can I ask you some questions? I need money so I can buy food, because your food's expensive. And you're barely selling food anyway. I think you're selling like some crap in a jar. I'm not really sure. Everyone's looking for work around here, but I'm afraid I can't help you personally. What I can do is recommend you to Comrade Kovalov, our village head. He always has some work to be done, but he's a respected man around here. He won't do business with someone he's never seen before. Recommending a stranger to him is sort of unprofessional, but maybe you'd help me with some chores first. I know I can trust you. I'm ashamed to ask, but I need some toadstools. I don't have enough free time to do it on my own. Maybe you could help me out. Picking just 5 toadstools would do. They grow on the other side of the fence, not far from here. You up for it? Yeah, sure. I'll do it. Consider it done.